Islam, 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 family. Today is holy day, Friday, holy day for all Muslims all over the world. It's a day of rest. It's a day that we're supposed to take off work, supposed to relax, meditate, contemplate, reflect on truth, on self, on what's real. I do not own the rights to the music that's playing in the background. As I heard a brother say earlier, I do own the rights to enjoy it. I like that. So, with that being said, we're gonna go into this holy day. I'm gonna start out with my praise. With the Moorish American prayer. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation by night and by day through His holy prophet, Drew Ali. Ameen. Islam. That's how we pray. We pray with 5 fingers on the left, 2 on the right. Our feet at a 45-degree angle, heels touching. And we recite the Moorish American prayer. The reason why we stand up, particularly, which I'm sitting up, but the reason why we stand up and pray is because history has taught us a very valuable lesson. And that lesson was, don't be caught vulnerable. We was caught prostrating. This is from the history I've learned and studied. We was caught prostrating, face to the floor by our enemies. And our enemies came in, and it was a lot of bloodshed, lost a lot of lives. I can't recall the era of time, and it's been a long time since I've studied that, or I came to learn that. Something I had to go back over. You know how you read things and you learn things, and for some reason or another they don't come back up. And when they do come back up, it's kind of vague in your memory, so you can't remember the source or other surrounding details concerning the situation. But it might be something that I need to go back into and read and study up on and learn a little bit more in depth about that. But that's just something I was taught as a Moor. So we stand up praying. We always on alert. We always aware. I like to start out first greeting family. Family, friends, associates. I extend my Islam to the Moors. I extend my Shalom to the Israelites. I extend my Assalamu Alaikum to the Muslims, whether you're nation, Orthodox, unorthodox, Sufi, etc. Excuse me. I extend my God bless to the Christians. I extend my hotep, and to the ones who studied ancient Egypt in comedic demonstration. If that's where it comes from, that's where I associated it, and I extend Alafia, to the Ifa family. Just want to extend my greetings to everybody. We are taught to love thy neighbor. Not just the person next door to you, but you're supposed to love everybody. A lot of people can't grasp that concept because they think love is something other than what it is. So they have a hard time grasping the concept of love thy enemy. It's not necessarily that you are giving a reward to your enemy or anything like that. That's by far. But you love because you are a people who love. You know what I'm saying? And you don't change who you are because of your enemy. You continue to be a loving people. And that's our problem. We lost our way. And in us being lost in our way, we have been taught contrary. We've been taught lies. We've been taught to deal in our emotions and our feelings, etc., etc. You know, and when we begin to learn that love is not an emotion, love is not a feeling, but it's a principle. The picture or perspective I like to take is that love is a standard that we gotta live up to. It's like being patient. You know, they say patience is a virtue. So in order to be patient, you gotta exercise tolerance. You gotta exercise waiting, you know, not being hasty to move or to act. And that takes discipline. So love is not going to be different. It's not going to be easier in the sense like your feelings, you know, because you can feel a certain way one minute and then you can feel just the opposite another minute. So if feelings can change and they vary depending on your mood, why would you associate such a definition with a word that's divine, a word that's godly, a word that you're supposed to be able to depend on? You know what I'm saying? A word that you are able to look up to and know that it's going to do what it's supposed to do upon you fulfilling the definition of the word, the meaning of the word. So we definitely love everybody, okay? And we love the enemy, our enemies. We love our foes. We love our personal enemies, you know, within ourselves. And we love our outer enemy. Like I shared with y'all before, you know, like you love your children and your children are disobedient. They do things against you. What do? You spank them. You discipline them. You know, you punish them in whatever form or way that you see beneficial for that child. You treat your enemies the same way. They violate, you punish them, you know, according to the circumstances. Simple, man. And you do it out of love. You don't got to